This is Leather Headquarters. Colonel Littleton has 2 stores in Lynnville, Tennessee. One is their regular stock of product and the other one is the private stock. I am upstairs. I don't even think Colonel Littleton knows that I'm here in their marketing department, and I wanted to show you and showcase 3 of their amazing bags. Check it out. We can't show you what's behind us because that is a prototype that is not yet released, so we got to keep it here. This is their marketing office. Take a look out the window at what they see. This is amazing. This is their private stock. The architecture here is amazing. They did their best to preserve all the original elements. That is wide plank wood floors. Take a look over there. That's the original brick. I also like architecture, in case you didn't notice, in addition to leather. So anyways, let's get started. This is the first piece that I chose to show you. I just have never seen another bag like this. This is the number 20 Dispatch. This is in private stock, and let me explain that to you. That's anything that has unusual characteristics or markings. So I'm gonna bring it in close. Look at that scar. That is gorgeous. There is another one right under here. So all these special things make the bag extra unique. This bag is unique on its own. So let me just start by telling you, it's got a little short handle here for hand carry. They've gone the extra step of adding this cushion to it that's completely removable if you don't like it. It has a second option for shoulder or crossbody carry. I do want to say, because I get a lot of comments about this, I am 5'2", so sometimes I wear things crossbody that not everyone could. But this shoulder carry is also adjustable, and check this out, how they did that. First of all, look at that. Attention to detail. So it's got prongs, and that's how you adjust it. You pull them out and you put them along the strap wherever is best for you. I'm going to turn it where it was because that actually was great for me. The mood music is courtesy of my 4-year-old. We are shooting this video on the fly, so there are no retakes. Anyway, so let's get to it. This is the front of the bag. I thought this would be an amazing work bag or travel bag or even just a weekend bag. So it's got the main strap here with a snap closure. You get inside the bag, you've got the suede unlined bag, perfect for tablets or a smaller laptop. No pockets on the interior. Look at that. Let's get to the front. This you could put your, I'm from LA, so I say things like valet tickets, but it could easily hold your business cards or the cards that you need access to most often, your credit card, your ATM, etc. You tuck your phone back in behind here or a slim wallet. It's got down here 2 nipple rivet closures, generously sized pockets for your phone. And check it out, double secret pockets back in here behind those where you could put your most important things. But I just love the access of this bag because you have your keys, your phone, your cards, all of that at the ready, plus the interior reservoir. And check out the back. You did not forget the back. Let me just show you. Yep. So he has 2 very generously sized pockets here. This one has got the top folded over. This one has the raw edge, and I like that contrast, and I like that you could stick your newspaper, your magazine, or your reading material in there. It's just a very, very thoughtful little carry, and I like that everything's removable. So if you don't want to use this, this comes off. If you don't want to use this, this comes off. If you want to use just this for organization and stick it in a larger bag, all of it comes off. This has got a little dog leash on there. So it's just, first of all, I've never seen it. It's just a well-made, very well-designed bag. This is the number 20 Dispatch. There is more bags than you can ever imagine out there, and so I picked these 3 because I thought they were the most unique and just really spoke to the Colonel Littleton style. So let's take a look at the next piece. Give me 1 second. Okay, so there's not a ton of suede on the website, but in the store there is a fair amount of suede. And I'm just gonna move this one around because I wanna make sure that you are getting the richness of this bag. So it is this sort of dark brown chocolate suede. There's markings on the back. I love all that stuff. I don't want my leather mass produced. I love that there's unique markings. This bag spoke to me for 2 reasons. 1, I can't get enough of the chocolate suede. And 2, I like this size, right? It could be an overnight bag, it could be a work bag, it could be a weekend tote. but let's get into it. So it's got two generously sized front pockets with snap type closures. In there, I can my phone fitting in there easily, but I can't because I'm shooting on my phone. So in here, you could easily fit a phone or a simple wallet. Down here, he's got, let me just show you this extra piece right here that I think is really thoughtful, right? You could just have the standard issue buckle, but he's taken the extra step and he's got this little leather thing that just comes over the top and could go into the nipple rivet. I'm having a hard time because I'm trying to stand and do it, but it's actually pretty simple to do. And I just like that. It's a nice little closure feature, but let's get into this bag. So you flip this up and check it out. It's the unlined suede on the interior, again with the pockets for really thoughtful organization. You could put your phone or your wallet or your keys here at the ready. And then on the interior, a very, very deep bag, a deep reservoir. And you're not going to be able to see this. You're going to have to take my word for it that it's got a single panel that's divided in the back. So it's got two very generously sized pockets. And one of them has, I don't know if you can see that at all, has another pocket stitched on in the front of it. And that one's more about the size of a credit card. And that is it for the interior. But let me show you what I'm loving about this bag. Check this out. He's got this metal rod running through here, and I like the color. It's almost like it's patinaed already. Again, he's got this for comfort, so it's got the extra cushion for the hand carry. This comes off if you don't like that bulk on there. And then he's got this. Let me show it to you on. I'm probably looking a little hot, I gotta be honest with you. And in Nashville, not in Nashville, sorry, in Lynnwood, and in Tennessee in general, the humidity is more than I am used to. It's a little warm in here and we're kind of in a small office. But anyways, check it out. So I love it. It's got this additional pad here to make the shoulder carry extra comfortable. It's got this. If you don't like it, you can take that off and just use the hand carry. You can take off both and just put it into the center of a larger bag. And again, just that really thoughtful two-prong way to adjust the bag that I haven't seen before. I like this. There's not a buckle, there's not a closure, there's nothing clumsy about it. And I love that instead of having the more traditional gold, that it's almost this antiqued looking. So it really matches the suede of this bag. These private stock items, they're one of a kind. So when they're gone, they're gone. There may not be another one coming down the pipeline like it. And of all the things I've seen today, this one is just, it's outstanding. Hopefully you're getting to pick up all of that richness and character. And then this last one, let me show you. So I called it something else, but I promised them that I would refer to it by the right name. So let me just refresh. This is the work bag, the American Buffalo work bag. And I didn't want to call it what I was going to call it, but I'll tell you at the end. So here's what speaks to me. I've just never seen a bag like this. I can't call it a tote because it's got too much functionality for that. And I can't call it a briefcase because it's got so much more style. But anyways, I just love this bag. I love all this hardware. It's beautiful. It's got this in there. Strange thought that I had. I always carry mace just for obvious unexpected things, but it would be perfect down in there. This, perfect for your keys, and nipple rivet closures. It's got two of them. Let me show you. If you carry a gun, it's got this to hold your gun. And then the other side is simple, no pockets. The back side, he nailed it. Open pocket for anything else that you might need. Check this out, this plating here and this plating here. It's amazing, just the detail to put a plate on the front and the back and to do all of this. Now you might be asking yourself why these handles are curved under like this. That is because it's yet another layer of functionality. So I can carry the bag with it in this short setting, hand carry like this, right? You can carry it like that. You can arm carry. Cannot quite shoulder carry, but let's say you want a shoulder carry. Check it out. I unsnap this. It's a little hard to do because I'm standing, so let me set it down really quick. So you unsnap here. Easier to do from the front than trying to do from the top. You pull these down. And look at all that extra height that you've got on that handle. And let me do the back side too, and then I'll wear it for you so you can see the length of the bag. I think it's getting hotter in here by the minute. I've got the door closed. Too bad this isn't a live video because I would tell you. If the camera guy passes out from the heat, call 911. But anyway, so look at all this additional room that we've gotten from unhooking the straps, and check it out. Now it is definitely shoulder carry. What's great about this bag, and here's what I was gonna call it, was I was gonna say this would be the world's greatest diaper bag, bar none. But I don't wanna say that because that's not what it's intended use for. But what's good about it is if you were to use it as a diaper bag, your husband or boyfriend can carry this bag no problem because it's got just enough toughness that nobody would accuse him of carrying a merce, if you remember that episode from Friends. And it's got just enough feminine touches with the riveted detail in the paneling and the pockets that I think it's got a feminine touch as well. But anyways, let's get into this bag. It is unlined. There is no closure, so it's an open carry bag. Look at the generous sizing on this bag. It has back here, hopefully you're getting to see that. So it's got a single panel of leather that's stitched to the back, and it's got 2 stitches dividing the pockets. So there are 3 total pockets, 1 that's pretty generously sized and 2 more narrow pockets. I would describe the one on the far right as for my phone, the one in the middle is for a pen, and the one on the left is about business card width. The other side, let me just flip it around so you can see, it's just open. It's just the other side of the leather. It's just got a suede lining. And that is it. So this American Buffalo work bag, gorgeous, stunning, could easily be an overnight bag, a diaper bag, easily carried by both sexes, just gorgeous. Let me just put this on again. I'm kind of dying in here. I'm like in heaven. There are so many bags. Every single detail of Colonel Littleton's workshop is thoughtful, not just the bags, but the design and the elements and the architecture. The private stock came about because he doesn't like to waste anything. So when people were throwing out things that had scars and branding on their hides, he was keeping them. And now sort of everyone's on board, but I think it's nice to know that Colonel Littleton had that thought before the rest of the leather world did. And that's what the private stock is all about. Unique pieces that tell a story. So this is Colonel Littleton. This is his private stock. I've snuck into the shop. Thank you so much for watching.